Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, I'm checking out the Captain Marvel Big Game, aka the Super Bowl TV spot that dropped a little bit earlier. I wasn't really sure if I was going to react to this or not. I put it on Twitter saying, hey, should I react to the new TV spot that dropped for Captain Marvel? And everybody responding saying, yes, check it out. So, I'll check it out. Why not? And honestly, I think it's kind of funny because I did the reaction to that train scene clip that went down, the train chase scene. And some people commented saying this is complete trash. This is horrible. Why are you saying this is good? It was a fine clip. It was just funny that people were just automatically jumping on and just slamming and attacking. If you don't like it, that's fine. But for me, I'm excited for the film. Was the clip amazing? Not really. Was it horrible? Like garbage like everyone else was saying? In my opinion, it wasn't. But I'm excited for nonetheless for this Big Game TV spot. So here we go, guys. Captain Marvel, Big Game, Super Bowl TV spot. Let's jump into it now, guys. See what they show us. Let's go.
About to show these boys how we do it. You ready? Higher, further, faster, baby. Yes, baby.
Gotta have the quote. Oh. Oh, that's she gets her powers, I think. Oh.
Try to keep up.
Okay, that went by pretty quick. We're gonna watch that again.
About to show these boys how we do it. You ready? Higher, further, faster, baby.
Higher, further, faster. Gotta have the quote.
Higher. Further. Faster.
That has to be when she gets her powers. That has to be. I love that. I love that they kept that in. The mohawk.
Try to keep up.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of do like a kind of breakdown like I did for Endgame.
About to show these boys how we do it. You ready? Higher, further, faster, babe.
Gotta have the quote.
Yes, babe.
Got to.
Higher. Further.
Okay. I don't think we've seen this. Her at the I think this is her getting maybe an award or something, and they're all looking at her. Maybe because she got called on, obviously, but I don't know. I'm excited for that because there's a lot of theories about who he is. I think we all know who that is. Marvel. But we'll see. You know, honestly, when I first saw this suit, which is the original Kree suit, because like this was the first suit we saw like in live action from behind the scene photos, like pictures dropped and we're like, oh my god, she's not in her red blue suit. What the fuck, Marvel? People are losing their shit. And then all these people complaining and saying, I can't believe they did this. They had people from the comics who knew the comics had to go and kind of show, hey, this is from the comics. Now, this whole train sequence, you know, with that clip I mentioned earlier before we started watching the TV spot, like people are saying, oh, the cuts are horrible. Well, the editing, that's one thing. But how come she got her ass handed to her by one Kree? My guess is she's probably flustered. She doesn't know how she's on Earth. She doesn't know what the hell's going on. And more than likely, she probably doesn't have access to all of her powers. My guess is this is really early on in the film, so I'll roll with it because I haven't seen the movie. So I don't know what the context was for that whole train sequence of why she got her ass handed to her by that Kree, or that Skrull, whatever. But I like, I'm honestly growing on this suit, but the classic red and blue is the best. Come on. Has to be when she gets her powers. Has to be. There's a lot of theories about how she gets her powers. The quantum realm seems the most possible. And there's a lot of rumors of like time travel in this where she's actually like she's in the 90s, but she's like time travels back to the 90s, and like her as a little kid is still there, but yet her as an adult is still there. Now, this is just a theory. I'm not saying this is what happens. I'm just saying I've heard this. People are talking about it. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, what if this is Carol Danvers all grown up and she was thrown back in the past and she actually figures all this out? The reason, because people were pointing out how in the first trailer or whatever, I think is when they were talking about how she doesn't remember anything. Like, she's remembering bits and pieces, but she doesn't know what all of this means about all these memories that are just so bizarre. Maybe it's because she's not supposed to be there because she's still a little kid in the 90s and she somehow got sent back there. If that's true, holy shit, I would love that. Honestly, that'd be amazing. But anyways, this is her definitely getting her powers. Ben Mendelsohn, I think that's his name. Oh my god, I love the fact they had the mohawk. You know, I was worried they weren't going to include the mohawk, which I would have been fine with, but I'm glad they included it. It's just an awesome little touch they added. They didn't have to do it. I'm glad they did. That suit, man.
Try to keep up.
Awesome. I think it's a pretty decent spot. Honestly, I'm more hyped for the Endgame, clearly Avengers Endgame. I think even though this had more action and stuff, because clearly the film was less, like, not less than a month away, a little over a month away. I'm surprised they honestly put out a Captain Marvel spot. But it makes sense that they're doing a heavy push. Because regardless of, you know, people's thoughts on that train scene clip or some of the trailers, because look, it's Brie Larson, some people have issues with her, whatever, okay, whatever. It's that this is supposed to be the next big thing for the MCU. Like, this is supposed to be the most powerful Avenger. And yeah, she gets her ass handed to her in some bits in that train scene. But once she has access to all of her powers and she has full control of her being Captain Marvel and everything that she can do, she's going to be the most powerful Avenger. That's why they're calling for her in the Avengers Endgame, because she's probably going to take out Thanos. Maybe not single-handedly, but she's going to be the reason why everything works and they actually win at the end of the day and fix the snap and fix all the problems. But that was a pretty good spot. Pretty solid. I'm glad you guys told me on Twitter. Check it out. I thought it was pretty solid. And yeah, Captain Marvel. A little over a month away. I got my tickets. I'm ready for opening weekend. So there you have it, guys. This is my reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this TV spot for Captain Marvel. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.